Who's that? Is that you, Calvin? Is that you in the camera? Nobody's on, Calvin. Oh, somebody's on. Calvin, is anybody going to come say hello? Apparently not. I guess this is just following me. Wow, this is cool. Hey, CJP, what's up? Happy Sunday to you. Here's Calvin. Hey, Audra. Good morning. How are you? All right, Calvin. I'm trying to get you in the frame. Oh, just chilling out this Sunday morning. Good morning, Ditto. Oh, we're hanging in there. It was a kind of a weird weekend, Audra. I'll explain once we get more folks on the chat. Hey, Kissy Cat, how you doing? All right, so Patrick Elliott, what do moms want to eat for dinner on Mother's Day? I'm afraid to ask. Yeah, Calvin's little tongue sticking out as always. Cheddar's. Is that a restaurant, Kissy Cat? I'm not familiar with it. I don't have a wife, Patrick. I do have a mom. We'll probably just have dinner at her house. Those are good too, Kissy Cat. Yeah. Hey, Luther, how are you? Welcome in. Some new folks in the chat that I don't believe we've seen before, so welcome in. This is Calvin. I don't know what my mom likes a lot of different things. So we'll have to figure out what she's in the mood for as we get closer to Mother's Day. Hey SJ, how you doing? Hey Amber, how are you? Welcome in. Luther, I'm from New England, so I live in the northeast part of the United States. Oh, good, Amber. Glad to hear. Where are you from, Luther? Yeah, it's a little chilly here today, Kissy Cat. It's probably, I think it's supposed to be like a high of low 50s. Calvin seems to be enjoying me petting him like this. You're from Bangladesh? Oh, cool. Oh, crap. Sorry. All right, we got a message hell for review. Yep, we ain't showing that. That's kind of rude. His name's Calvin. Yeah, it's sunny here today too. We had a lot of rain yesterday, SJ. Thank you so much, Med Hurry. Appreciate that. He's being a little lazy right now. I think it's supposed to be nice here tomorrow, Amber, if I'm not mistaken, right? Just in time for me to go back to work. I'm using this gimbal and it wants to follow me. I'm trying to get Calvin on, but it's just every time I move the camera, it's shifting to me. I guess you guys are stuck with me for a bit. You know what? This is what I'll do. I'll switch the. There we go. There we go. Calvin. There you are, bud. Yes, Calvin was snoring. So how's everybody's weekend going? My name is Jeff. This is Calvin. Yeah, same here, Kissy Cat. I would say mine's less than so. It was. It's been kind of a not the best weekend, but it is what it is, as they say. I don't have any vacations per se, SJ. Anytime soon. I do have a work trip coming up next month. Really, actually, in a couple of weeks, just for a few days. But outside of that, I don't really have anything planned immediately. Maybe this summer we'll do something, but it's been really busy for me. I just haven't really had a chance to plan anything, unfortunately. Yes, Will. Cal is probably a little tired. It's early. Oh, sorry to hear that, Amber. Hopefully you feel better soon. Calvin, you gonna look at me? Hey, hey, Heiner, how are you? Happy Sunday to you. Calvin, where are you going? I have a feeling he's going to go to his usual spot. It is hard to keep colds away. I had, like, a couple of months ago, I had the flu A, which was not fun. I had that for, at least 4 days. I was feeling really awful. Oh, good. Hey, Eldon Prince, I'm not sure what you mean, get the loose hair off of him. He doesn't really have any loose hair. Yes, Boston Terrier. Yep. This is Calvin. He doesn't have any loose hair on him. Yeah, it was a tough one to kick, Kissy Cat. I agree. But I did get over it eventually. Really, what happened was I was feeling good, but I had like a lingering cough for a couple of weeks before it finally went away. Oh, sorry to hear that, Will. I hope you stay pretty healthy. Oh, yeah, he wants a treat. I do need to take him out soon, too. He hasn't even gone out yet today. Sorry, Cal. I didn't mean to throw that over there. Hi, Christine. How are you? Welcome in. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Will. What time is it here? It is, it's about 9:30, close to 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. I don't let him out in the backyard, Kissy Cat. I actually take him, I take him for a walk to do his thing. It's just our thing. But I mean, he would go in the backyard, I guess, if I put him there, but I always just like to take him for a walk, right? Do you want to go for a walk? Look at his head tilts, guys. Yes, Eldon. Yep, he's brindle. Yep, I'll go a little closer so you can see him. Yeah, he's got a beautiful brindle coat, right, Calvin? Are you cutie? And his signature tongue sticking out. Look, Calvin, look. 2:30 England time. Nice. It's almost tea time, right, Sarah? What time is tea time? Is that 3 p.m.? Kissy Cat, how old is Paul's mom's Boston? Hey, Angela, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hey, Todd, how are you? Welcome in. 13, okay. Hopefully it's healthy, Kissy Cat. Hey, we got 15 in the chat, 7 thumbs up. If you guys could smash that thumbs up, that would be great. 3 p.m., I thought so. I just turned on a light. Thanks, Angela. I appreciate it. Look at his little tongue sticking out. I think every Boston Terrier loves snacks. Amber, you know what? I will plan another trivia soon. It's been really busy with work. So like, when I get home and stuff, I just haven't had the time, but I will try to make some time. Maybe I'll try to do it this week. But yeah, those are a lot of fun. He's not angry at all. Trisha Ferreira, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Ooh, it's early there. But thanks for spending part of your morning with us. He's a sweetheart for sure. Oh, that's interesting. I bet you Calvin would like cat snacks too. I don't have a cat, so I don't really have any, but I know he would eat it. Oops. Hold on. There we go. That's it. Good boy. Your cat likes fish food? It would make sense, right? Cats like fish, so that would make sense. Take care, Lufer. Have a good one. Appreciate you being in here. Excuse me. It's allergy season here, and I haven't taken any pills yet today, so I kind of have a little frog in my throat, as they say. That's funny, Kissy Cat. So I have to put up a couple of security cameras at my house. Unfortunately, Friday night into Saturday morning, my car was vandalized in my own driveway. And one of my neighbor's cars was vandalized, spray painted with a really nasty message. Cops were involved. I had to file a claim with my insurance company. I did get most of this spray paint off, but I couldn't get it all off, to be honest with you. And so that was my yesterday, spending a lot of the day trying to clean my car, contact the insurance company, getting statements from, giving statements to the police, talking to my neighbors, finding out if anybody had cameras. Yeah, exactly, Trish. Crazy. Okay, come on, gimbal. Why is my gimbal trying to turn on me? There we go. Yeah, thanks. It is horrible. Oops. Yeah, the message was kind of wacky too. Like they left us an actual message on the car, and actually, if you see, I'll see if you can see it. Do you guys see that red car, like over the fence line, like that red SUV? That's my neighbor behind me. That car got tagged also, and so I ended up having to rent a car, which is in my driveway. Hey, Aussie chick, thank you so much. People suck. That's just the bottom line. And so, of course, no idea who did it. And so, yes, I'm putting in a claim. And yes, I have full coverage, but I also have a deductible. So somebody else's stupidity is going to end. It's going to cost me money in the end. Amazing how fair that is, huh? It probably is, Kissy Cat. It's just weird. The message, I mean, I'll tell you what it says. It said kill your local pedophiles. That was the message that was spray painted on the car. And so I mean, I've lived in this neighborhood for 22 years. I've never, there's always some kids who do some weird things, but I've never had any issues in this neighborhood. I have the Ring camera. In fact, that's what I'm going to be setting up today. I just need to, I don't have a 1/16 drill bit though, in order to mount it on my house. So I actually have a text out to my brother-in-law to see if he has one. The smallest drill bit I have is 3/16, and apparently this calls for a 1/16 drill bit. I know, right, Audra? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be difficult to set up to mount. Like the Ring app is awesome, actually. It gives you like tutorials. I also looked at a quick YouTube video, but I just need the drill bit. I don't have the right size. So once I get that and I, go up and set it up, I think it snaps right into place. So it should be pretty self-explanatory, I hope, anyways. All right. Oops. There we go. Sorry, guys. My gimbal decided to be... I have two for now. So here's the worst part about this. So these Ring cameras were a gift from my niece like 2 Christmases ago, and I never put them up. So shame on me, lazy, call it whatever you want. And now I regret that, of course, but you know, I guess as they say, better late than never. I may pick up another one. I know where I'm going to put these two, but I might actually I may get two more. I may get one more for the backyard, and then I may just keep one inside the house. I have I have a kind of open floor plan, as you can see. So like right now I'm in my kitchen. I don't have a big house, as you can also see, but I think what I'm going to do is put one up here, up in the ceiling, and I should be able to get basically most of the kitchen and the living room. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Or I might put it up here from this angle. The problem is, so I would get most of the living room and all the kitchen. But anyways, I think that's what I'm going to do. Right, I know, Amber. I just think, again, I don't have a big house. So I think with 4 monitors, I should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep two of these two outside for now. So Trisha, I think a couple of my neighbors do have cameras. Like one of my neighbors across the street had a camera. Sadly, they it didn't pick anything up. I think the way they had the camera angled, it just didn't catch anybody. And then I know another neighbor down the street definitely has one because I've seen it. But, it just depends on which direction the person came from. So, if they didn't come up the street from that way, then their camera wasn't going to pick up anything. Thank you for being here, SJ. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. I don't have a garage, Trisha. No. So I bought this house. This was my first house that I bought 22 years ago. And, I never thought I would be here forever. But after, living here, I've done a lot to the house. I really have no reason to move. It's paid off. And so for me, I could go get a bigger house, but for what? I don't need a bigger house. It's good. Oh yeah, Angela, he knows that's where we're gonna go eventually. Oh, thanks, Trish. Yeah, it's not a bad. It's a small house, but it does the job for me. Like I said, I did a lot. We've done a lot to it, or I did a lot to it over the years. Like the house never had hardwood floors. I put those in. I redid the kitchen. The kitchen's probably like, I don't know, 10 years old, maybe like 9 years old now. So it's like funny because it looks decent, but it's probably almost outdated. The bathroom was done about this, a couple of years after the kitchen. But that looks pretty clean. Sorry, I got clothes all over the place, but this is my room, my first bedroom, and then this is like my spare room. But I don't have a garage, kissy cat. Like that's the one regret. I wish I did have one, but I don't. 6,000 square feet. Dang, Trisha. That's a big house. That would be too big for me. I mean, I obviously it's probably beautiful and I love looking at big homes, but for me to manage a house that big would be overwhelming for me. 6-car garage. Wow. So Trisha, how many folks in your family live at the house? Yeah, well, you know what? Dunkin' Donuts Munchkins sound really good right now. You get a lot more for your money, though. Like, I mean, I know Washington State can be pretty pricey, but I mean, I'm gonna guess obviously it costs a lot less to get a house in Texas than the Northeast. Like, I think with what I could get for my house, I could probably get like a 3,000 square foot house somewhere in Texas. Um, so, but you pay the price to live in this part of the country. That's bigger than my house, Amber. My house is like not even 1,000 square feet. It's just under. So yeah, like I actually got a Redfin estimate for my house. I think it came in my email yesterday, and so they estimated it at like 355,000. Of course, they give you a range above and below that. I think, given the square footage of my house, I think that price is probably fair. I might be able to get a little bit more just because the house is in pretty good shape. It's got a lot of things that people want. Like I've got in-ground sprinklers, the hardwood floors, a pretty updated kitchen and bathroom. I don't have a third bedroom. That's going to hurt. And then I don't have a finished basement either. And I don't have a garage. So I don't know. 350 is probably fair, just given the fact that it's nice, but it's got some things that buyers want that I don't have. But it's a good house for somebody who's. Oops, hold on. Oh man, I think my gimbal battery's dying. Oh, there we go. $200K. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Audra, of course, it would be nice. I figured that, Todd. Yeah, I can imagine 335, 355 would go a long way in Texas, but I get it. I mean, there's trade-offs living where I live. It's a expense. Let's put it this way: where the state I live in is not even as pricey as Massachusetts. Like Massachusetts is even more expensive. Um, and like New York, as you can imagine, parts of New York too. But we get paid pretty good wages over here, so that helps. But our cost of living, I think, is above the national average. Our taxes are stupid. I will admit that. That's good though. I mean, so in other words, it went up 130,000. I paid in 2003. I paid 159,000 for this house. And so now they're valuing it at like 355. So it kind of went up about $190,000 in 22 years. That's pretty dang good. Now, I did put a lot of money into the house. I would probably argue that I put an extra, like over these years, I probably socked in probably another 60, 70 grand into the house between, the floors, the kitchen, the bathroom, a new roof, new windows, siding, concrete walkway and driveway, sprinklers. All of that adds up over time. Hey, Nova, welcome in. Hi, Asuma, welcome in. Thank you. Flipping with Dogs, new series launching soon. Is that on your channel, Nova, or is that just a new dog series coming out? Yeah, I do wish I had a garage. I'm not gonna lie. Like I hear more about it. Well, obviously, based on what happened this weekend, it would be nice if my car were in a garage. It probably wouldn't have got damaged, obviously. But also, really, for winter time here, it's just nice to, not have to clean off your car with snow for the snow and all that. Yeah, the windows I did, like when I did the siding and the roof and all that, I decided to get new windows. Got new blinds at that time too. It's again, I like it. It's a cute house. It just lacks size, unfortunately. So, like this is when I work from home, I work off my kitchen table. I could work in the spare bedroom. I do have a desk in there, but I have a computer that that's over there that I don't think I've turned on in a year. Like that's just how So there's some things I need to clean up. I've just accumulated so much stuff. I do a good job hiding it, but I probably could throw away like, you know, probably a good 5, 6 heaping trash bags of stuff easily. Thanks, Nova. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's a good idea to back it into the driveway. Flipping with dogs? What does that mean, Nova? I guess I'm a little confused. What do you mean flipping with dogs? Christmas tree still up in the back. I'm assuming you mean this tree. Yeah, it's not really a Christmas tree. It looks like one. This is like just like some kind of bush. I'd make it. I do kind of make it a Christmas tree though. I do turn it on. I have lights on it, but I only turn it on around Christmas. Yeah, I actually need to probably get rid. I have a few like old computers down in my basement. Like, just the thing is, like, there's stuff on it that I wish I could get off of it, and then I really wouldn't mind trashing those computers. Really, the things that I would want are like, probably a few files and pictures, most likely. But outside of that, I don't care about anything else. Exactly, Todd. Yeah, he's sort of like, what's taking so long? Calvin just wants anything. Calvin, what do you want, honey? You're drooling. He's drooling. You guys see it? I don't know why you're drooling. I don't even have food here. Here's another treat. Yep, he's drooling all right. Wow, so we've been live for over 30 minutes. It's amazing how time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, I'm gonna end up. Oh, Calvin, where you going? You're stretching. I think my gimbal is. Oops. There we go. I watched some of the draft highlights. Yeah, so I'm a New England Patriots fan, and we had a lot of picks. So we also drafted Mr. Irrelevant, which is the last draft pick in the entire draft. So his chances of making the team are probably slim to none. Yeah, I know, Audra. I do need to take him out very, very soon. Yeah, Drake May, yeah. He looked really good his rookie year. Hopefully he can continue that. Plus we got Stephon Diggs, which, he's recovering from an injury, so we'll see how he does. Just looking to see if I missed anything in the comments. Nope. All right, so Calvin, what do you think? Do you need to go out? Do you want to go outside, honey? Do you got to go pee and poop? Do you got to pee and poop? Do you got to pee and poop? Hello, nothing to see here. How are you? Yeah, we're going to take off, guys. So anyways, we just wanted to come live and see how everybody was doing this weekend, kind of fill you in a little bit of what I've been up to and kind of what happened to me, unfortunately. So, but we're going to kind of get our day started. I got to get these cameras installed. I got to go run a couple of errands, and then we'll see where my day goes from there. So let's see. Great chat. Yeah, thanks, Nova. I appreciate it. Yeah, hope you feel better, Will. Guys, everybody, thank you for joining. We really, really appreciate it. And hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll talk to you guys all soon. Say bye, Calvin. All right, guys, take care. Bye.